Guys, welcome back and welcome to the Scotty Survival Show with your favorite host, Scotty Survival. We are in the survival shed, and in this episode, we are doing another military surplus overnight. The first video I did of that, which was last weekend, I've got like over 1.1 thousand views already, so that's awesome, and I really appreciate that, guys, very much. It means a lot, and without you guys, I wouldn't have that, so thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. With that said, military surplus overnight starts today, and the high is 56 Fahrenheit, the low is 30 Fahrenheit. So that's what we're gonna go by for the configuration that we're gonna use for our camp setup. So we will not be at my family's property because it is shotgun season, and people hunt on that property and people hunt around that property. So I am just going to play it safe. So we're going to be on my property, and so basically there's not going to be any hiking. We're just going to be setting camp up. So it's going to be a fun show. And also, I have a package coming today. It's a military surplus package. So if that package comes today, we will also be doing an unboxing. So stay tuned for that. With all ado, let's go ahead and get this military surplus overnight started. U.S. military duffel bag will be our backpack, our rucksack / carry bag. Sleeping pad, Thermarest, military issued sleeping pad. Adventure Tech Crysallis Bivy for our tent shelter or bivy sack shelter. Canadian Forces sleep system, outer sleeping bag for our sleep system. Swiss military Volcano stove cook set, mess kit. Swiss M-97 stove, military issue. Military matches. Apple cinnamon flavor First Strike nutritious energy bar. Our main dinner course. It's not military issue, but the military would use this. MRE's Bill's Brew coffee. MRE coffee creamer. MRE sugar packet. MRE spoon. First Strike MRE garbage bag. Oh, why not? In case I get bored tonight, some Alistair McLean. And now for the final piece to put it all together, the outfit. Ta-da! And now for the final piece, the most important part of all, the outfit. Ta-da! Slovakian M-97 field jacket with the USGI M65 field liner, custom made by Scotty Survival. USGI Woodland BDU field pants. What? Adidas sandals? I forgot my boots. I'll see you guys on the battlefield. Okay guys, we are where we did my first overnight for the Survival Rig Hot Weather Series that we did over the summer. We're going to sleep in the same spot, but not in the hammock, but in the Crysallis Bivy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show you guys real fast how you can carry this improved duffel bag from the original version, and then we're gonna go ahead and get camp set up and go from there. Okay, so as you see on the improved duffel bag versus the original one, they have these straps right here which cinch it down really tight. The original one had these backpack pads as well, so you can wear it as a backpack. That's what I'm gonna show you real fast. But I believe that is the only new difference in the improved duffel bag from the original. And there you have it. It's actually quite comfortable, to be honest with you. Doesn't feel too bad, especially when you have a jacket on over it. Okay, we got the sleep system put up for the night. And this is the Crysallis Bivy made by Adventure Tech. And this thing is really cool. It's got a pretty cool vent right here. And on the inside you can draw a string and close that up. Really, really neat. Allows for good ventilation. But it's also a little creepy because you can, you never know, you might be sleeping, you might have someone's hand just pop in there and, you know, just kind of be touchy on the head, give you a little head rub. You just never know. It's a little weird. It is definitely top of the line, but there's your vent. This is where your head would be. But you have this metal rod that comes all the way down, and you can adjust it however you want. I just do it wide like that because that's just seems a natural way of doing it. But pretty cool. I'll go ahead and get it unzipped for you here. Then on the inside you have a mesh netting right here, which I'm not going to use. I already have it rolled up. You got a little drawstring right here it rolls up into, so that gets tucked away. And then of course the feared and most famous Canadian Forces sleep system sleeping bag. This is the outer bag, and I'll talk about this here when we're getting some dinner going. I'll talk about this and some other things we'll talk about. But this is the Canadian Forces sleep system. Now you can see it's not a mummy sleeping bag, and that's what I'm going to talk about tonight, and I don't really like that. The bag is nice, it's very warm. I'll never need both the bags here where I live in Illinois, but if I go to Wisconsin or make trips up north, I'll use it. But we'll talk about that at dinner time. And then here on the bottom, we have the military thermarest sleeping pad. And it's like a R value of 4, I believe, or 4.5. It's a nice sleeping pad, but it's not nearly as comfortable as the old 1980s insulated air mats. Not even close at all. But that's what we're using tonight. Something different. So here coming dinner time, we'll go ahead and talk about the Crysallis Bivy and also the Canadian Forces Sleep System sleeping bag and why I like it but I don't like it. And yeah, so I hope you're enjoying the show so far. Oh, gotta have that out first. There we go. Well, we'll go ahead and let that cook for a little bit. And I also want to talk to you guys when we sit down and eat. I want to talk to you about the P51 can opener, and why I like this better than its little brother, the P38. So, well, all kinds of stuff to talk about here in a few minutes. So we'll get this cooked up and we'll be ready to go. And it's already getting hot. It's only been on for like 3 minutes. Oh yeah. Plenty hot enough. Whew. Dinner served. And I can see why I've read some comments before about people not liking these Volcano stoves, because all the soot that gets left on it from after you cook in it. And most time videos I've seen people use these Volcano stoves, they've used wood. But I don't see why we need to use that when we have an M-97 cook stove. So anyways, thank you, Heavenly Father, for this food, and I bless you for it. In Yeshua, Jesus' name, amen. So I live in the country, okay? You can clearly see corn, or fields upon fields, cornfields, soybean fields. And yet, traffic is still heavy at times out here. And we kind of live right off of a blacktop road, so it's not our super busy road, but you still get traffic here and there. So it's been kind of difficult at times trying to film for you guys. So, hot. You know, on my family's property also, we're only about maybe 2 miles, if that, probably not even that far, from a major highway or interstate. We're still in the country though, it's just the highway's not too far away. So it's like I live in Illinois, so I can't really, it's hard to actually get out and get away from everything, but there are still spots you can do that, and I'm grateful for that. But so anyways, stuff's not too bad. Now this isn't military surplus macaroni though, it's not mil spec. I think it'd have dirt and water mixed in mud for my sauce, and the macaroni would probably be a lot tougher to where I couldn't really chew it. So let's talk about the Canadian Special Forces sleep system. It is a 5-piece sleep system that I purchased probably 6 years ago, and I got a really good deal on it. I bought through Coleman Surplus, but I thought I'd really like it. I've used it a few times because it comes with an external hood that you would wear, because it's not a mummy, as you saw, I showed you. So you have to put the hood on by itself and it straps around your arms. And I did not care for that. I tried it once, I was like, oh, I did not like it, I had to take it off. And I'm already a light sleeper. It's already hard for me to even try to fall asleep. So, yeah. But the system's great. I mean, the bag is very, very warm. I've never gotten cold in it. I've only used one at a time. It's a, 5-piece system, so. But that's really the only downfall I have with it. Now, since I don't use the hood, I like it because it's a little bit of a wider cut than like a mummy bag would be. So that's one thing it has going for it, at least for me, because I'm a bigger guy. So I like that about it. I'm just a really picky sleeper. Oh yeah, before I forget, we have the Slovakian M-97 hat. It's got fold down flaps here that you can wear, but it's not cold enough to really wear that. But this hat, I will say, this hat here, this is a very comfortable hat. See the inside there, but it is a very comfortable hat. Really enjoying this one. And you got a little Velcro piece right there that you can put probably a name or something, or rank or whatever on there. Now on with the Adventure Tech Crysallis Bivy that we're using tonight. That bivy I like. It is awesome because the rod that you wear over your head, it keeps the bivy sack off your face. And that is a military surplus item. Now, Adventure Tech, I don't think they're a company anymore. but they make civilian stuff. They also made military stuff, or had a contract with the military. And I believe they were made in Seattle, Washington, or up in Washington State, and also Canada. That's what I remember reading about them, but that Bivy's awesome. It is all Gore-Tex except the bottom. It's a thinner layer of nylon, I believe, but the rest of it is Gore-Tex. And I love that Bivy. It's even cut bigger than the MSS Bivy and the Sear Designs Special Forces Bivy, the SFC Bivy. So it's an awesome Bivy, and it's old. It's from the 90s, I believe, or early thousands. So great Bivy, but very hard to find. I got a good deal on that one too. Can you believe that? I got a good deal. One more thing before I keep boring you guys. This is military surplus talk. And this right here, you guys already saw it. This is the P-51 U.S. Shelby Company military can opener. This is the big brother to the P-38, which is a little bit smaller than this. I didn't know there's such thing as a can opener bigger than the P-38s the military had, but there is. And this is better because it's a little bit bigger. The P-38 will work, it's just small. This is even bigger, so you have more of a surface to grab onto versus like the P-38, which is a lot smaller. So I think this would be a much better ideal to carry in a survival kit than a P-38 would be the P-51. So yeah, and I came across these. I bought like 4 or 5 of them. I was like, wow, I couldn't believe I didn't know they had a bigger one. So that was really cool. And this is an everyday carry. I actually just took this off my keychain, and I carry this on my keychain every day. So another good survival item to have in your kit for any kind of survival. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and finish eating, guys, and I'll get back to you, all right? Hope you're enjoying the show. Hey, see you guys in the morning. Good night. Oh. Good morning, guys. I slept like a baby last night, other than a sleeping pad. It's not very comfortable, but I guess I've had it made too long sleeping with a 1980s U.S. military air mattress. It's probably, what, 2 inches thick, and this thing's not even a half-inch thick. It's exaggerating, but yeah. It's like sleeping on a hard board. Oh, hey, Pookie. Our outside cat just came over here to see me. What are you doing, Pookie? You come be here on camera? Well, come here. Well, yeah, how are you? Say hi to camera there, huh? Well, guys, I'm gonna get up and get some coffee and we'll do a little bit of talking here. There's Pookie. Say hi, Pookie. Hi, Pookie there. Yeah, how are you? I'll see you guys here in a minute. Yeah. And before I forget, my package never came yesterday, so we're not going to be doing a military surplus unboxing. I was hoping it was, but it probably won't be here till next week, so we'll just have to do a separate video on that. I'll do an unboxing video of that because it's a pretty cool surplus item I got. So, good morning. Whew, it's hot. A little Bill Brews coffee. Well, guys, we made it through the night, and I will tell you what, that was one of the best night's sleep I've ever had, even though I was on a really not so comfortable sleeping pad. But that's just because I've been spoiled with the 1980s military air mattress. So now I was kind of knocking the Canadian Forces sleeping bag last night because I don't like the hood system, which I really don't. But I will say, when I was getting in that bivy sack, and I'm a bigger guy anymore, I need things to be bigger around me because I feel so compact and tight, and I'm a side sleeper. And those Canadian Forces sleeping bags, hey Pookie, Pookie's back again. And but they're cut. I actually use the outside bag, so it's cut a little bigger, but and they're a little wider too. So I was actually able to spread out pretty good in it, and it's been a few years since I've used that bag, so I guess I just forgot. So the Canadian Forces bag is good. I just don't care for the old head system, but the older I get, the more luxurious I want to get with my sleeping bags. But other than that, we did good, guys, so we made it through another military surplus overnighter. Oh, you want to say hi, Pookie? Hey, not my leg isn't a scratch pad there, buddy. Okay, there's Pookie. You gonna say hi, buddy, or what? What are you doing? Here, say hi, get on camera. There's camera, see? There it is. There you go. This is the end of the military surplus overnighter for this episode, but I'll see you guys in the next one. So guys, I hope you liked the video, and I'll see you guys in the next military surplus overnighter. Until then, guys, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and leave your comments below. I always appreciate it. All right, guys, God bless and take care. Bye.